Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Air Force One Down, and this is a new straight-to-VOD action thriller that, you look at the poster, you think of the name, and you're just kind of like, okay, yeah, this definitely has straight-to-VOD action thriller written all over it, and this is from director James Bamford, written by Stephen Paul. And this film, focuses on Air Force One, the president's on it, bad stuff happens, and, I appreciate the fact, despite the fact that this is definitely ripping off the title of the film Air Force One. I know Air Force One's more than just the title of a movie. You know what they were going for, though. I respect this film for doing some things that film didn't do, but didn't do it well. Can't say. What I can say about this film is when the action gets going, there's some solid action. It's solid choreography, throwing some slow motion. Okay, you could get a little bit of thrills from it. Your main villain is played by Rade Serbedzia, who, has popped up in films like Batman Begins and Snatch. He's Boris the Blade from Snatch. And, I think he does a really fine job here in, this villain role who, has his motivations for doing what he's doing. You have Anthony Michael Hall, who pops up for mostly in the first half of the film, and, he has his moments. But a lot of the film struggles on the shoulders of Catherine McNamara, our main agent, who we follow in this story, and Ian Bohen, who plays the President of the United States. They don't give the strongest performances, and they're asked to do a lot of heavy lifting in this film, and it just doesn't translate very well, and don't really feel connected. It feels like there's over-the-top, ridiculous twists and turns that make no sense. That this is one of those kinds of plots where it's just like, oh, there has to be a giant twist in it, because you can't just be happy with, the evil villain that you have, that we're, villainizing some other country or something, because, America's perfect. And it's one of those kinds of things where a lot of this feels very tired. It feels like it's been there, done that, done in better ways, acted in better ways, done with more interesting action. This is one of those films that, it exists. It's an hour and 24 minutes. It's a little burst of action thriller on Air Force One, off Air Force One, bit of a balance there. But in the end, this is definitely one of those more forgettable kind of action thrillers that's going to appear on VOD. You're going to look at it, it's like, oh, why'd they make that? And realistically, most people aren't probably going to watch it. But those are my thoughts on Air Force One Down. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.